All right, I'm going to have to walk you guys out there listening through this. In case you missed it, I was scrolling X, as I'm known to do from time to time. And I saw a hype video from the official Los Angeles Dodgers Twitter account pop up. And it was, "Welcome to L.A. Snellzilla." And I said, all right, I'll give this a listen. Just see what's what. Much to my surprise, when I clicked play on this, this is what I heard.
Blake did say yesterday that what he's looking for in free agency is a team that can help him continue to be the best version of himself and a team that is set up to win for years to come.
There's been some season for Blake Snell.
He's starting to go into video game levels when you're commanding the baseball like that.
Blake Snell doing his thing once again. This is not normal, folks. We are seeing something very, very special right now with Blake Snell.
Runaway train NL Cy Young Award
for Dodger baseball.
So you hear a bevy of voices.
I clearly recognized a couple of the voices in there.
You got Dontrell Willis in there. You've got Jesse Agler.
I heard
in there.
Jesse for sure. Vin Scully.
Yeah, Vin Scully.
Scully.
Vin Scully there at the end.
Is John Smoltz in there?
John Smoltz was in there as well.
I heard John Smoltz.
Yep, but it was the first voice.
That first voice really sounded familiar.
I wasn't sure who it was.
And I knew it immediately. One more time.
Blake did say yesterday that what he's looking for in free agency is a team that can help him continue to be the best version of himself and a team that is set up to win for years to come.
So I take that.
There's the music in the background.
Right. So I take that tweet, or X, and I send it to our group chat of me, Paul, Ben, and Adam. And all I said was, listen to this. Our boss, Adam, writes back, Jesse. Paul says, did you not hear the first voice, Adam? That's unbelievable. Then Adam writes back, OMFG. I always knew Ben loved the Dodgers. Here's where it gets really interesting. And I'll say this. We've been a show and friends for almost 7 years. I've never seen him mad. Never. I've never heard him mad. I've never seen him mad. There's many instances that happen to him where he should be mad, but he's not. And he doesn't get mad. I don't know if it's good or bad. I can't decide. He got mad. He writes this back. That's not me. Someone similar for sure, but I don't ever remember saying a sentence close to that one. I tweeted I texted back in all caps. That is you, bro.
Blake did say yesterday that what he's looking for in free agency is a team that can help him continue to be the best version of himself.
Like, I heard...
Blake did say
right there.
It's done.
The second I heard it, I go, that's Ben.
Oh
my God.
I listened to that voice.
I mean, like maybe an AI approximation of me.
I listened to that voice, call it 5 hours a day. Ben says, I think I'd recognize my own voice. Not me, positive. I write back, Ben, in all caps. Ben said, there was a Jesse clip in the middle. Paulie writes, is this a troll? Because that's 100% you. This is where he gets real mad. He said, I never said that, dude. Not even once.
Channeling my woods.
Yes. And I said, maybe not recently, but that is unequivocally you. Why would I know what Blake was looking for in free agency? We never talked to him.
I don't say it twice, dude.
I said, because of an interview or that we watched or heard or something. He said, if it was, then it was last year, maybe. Certainly not this year. Still sounds more like one of those MLB Network guys to me. Adam says, can they use Ben and Jesse's voices without permission? I said, shouldn't you know this? You're the brand manager.
Why are you asking us?
So finally, after like an hour, he comes around. He goes, okay, the more I listen to it, the more it sounds like me. Paul says, Ben, it's you. I said, and Paul goes, it doesn't sound like Ben. It is Ben. And I said, there is zero doubt.
Blake did say yesterday that what he's looking for in free agency is a team that can help him continue to be the best version of himself.
So just to put this thing to bed, I sent you.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, so I want you to read it. All right, and we'll read it and then we'll compare. Here we go.
All right, here we go. Blake did say yesterday that what he's looking for in free agency is a team that can continue to help him be the best version of himself and a team that is set up to win for years to come.
Okay, Paulie's going to need a minute to get the audio together and matched and everything else. Yeah, Andy nails it. It's the way he says yesterday. Yes. 100.
Blake did say yesterday.
It's the all I needed to hear was Blake Snell did say, or whatever it was. I went, oh my God. So Paulie's matching up the audio right now. I couldn't believe how in denial you were. Why were you so in denial? Okay, because here's what maybe you don't understand. We weren't mad at you. I didn't think that you are doing voiceovers for the Dodgers.
I realize now, given some time to process and ingest, that my initial reaction may have been incorrect.
What were you feeling at that moment? You were mad.
The first time I listened to it, it never even occurred to me that I'd be hearing myself. So it didn't process the first time. Now, I just played it over my phone. There was like music in the background where I was. There's music in the clip, and it was like, what am I listening to? Okay, it's a Dodger hype video. And then I heard Jesse, and I go, oh, this is why Woods is so up in arms about this. They use Jesse in this video, and that doesn't seem right for the Dodgers to be using the Padres broadcaster in their video. And then I listened to it again, and I still didn't catch it the second time I listened to it. Now that I've put headphones on and we're in the studio.
Now you think it's you?
I'm starting to acknowledge the possibility that that in fact was me.
Did you?
Still don't remember exactly saying that, but
did you think that we were like making fun of you? We were. I was more. It was more of like solidarity. Holy S! They did this. I can't believe they did this. Well, I wasn't making fun of you. I don't think you're a Dodger double agent. I didn't think you were driving up to Westwood 1 to be like, all right, what do you want me to say? All right, here we go. Blake said yesterday that I didn't.
There was some frustration on. Yeah, I sometimes do wear it with the Dave Roberts thing and everything, and I just felt like this is going to
go Dave Roberts.
This is going to reinforce a stereotype that I'm not exactly a big fan of. That I'm not quite as anti-Dodgers as the rest of us, because I am. I'm plenty anti-Dodger.
Okay, but again, they took his voice from something. Now, so let's ask the question. Now, do you have the audio ready, Paulie?
I'm ready.
All right.
Let's go to traffic real quick.
Let's check traffic.
We'll do the audio.
Check
breakdown.
traffic. We'll do the audio comparison next here on 97.3 The Fan.
I'm dying to know where this clip came from.
As am I.
And I spent more time than I probably should have on, what was that, Saturday, trying to find where this clip came from. Still haven't found it. I mean, we do 20 hours of radio a week.
Yes.
We talk Padres baseball for most of those 20 hours.
Yeah, and Blake Snell was here. He was here for
years.
2 years, 2 seasons, three seasons, okay? And we talked about him since. That could have been from 6 years ago, 5 years ago, legitimately. Don't know where they found it.
Hunter says in the chat, foul territory. Could it have been from one of Ben's appearances on foul territory?
I don't know. I don't remember talking with them about Blake Snell either. So
but you did. So many media appearances, so little time.
All right. So here's how the hype video sounded one more time.
Yeah.
Blake did say yesterday.
Oh my God. His face. You just saw the recognition in his face.
That what he's looking for in free agency.
Okay.
That what he's looking for in free agency is
a team that can help him continue to be the best version of himself.
Is a team that can continue to help him be the best version of himself.
Okay. I don't know. I'm thinking it's...
And a team that is set up to win for years to come.
and a team that is set up to win for years to come.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
right,
it's
fine.
if we
Blake did say yesterday
What he's looking for in free agency is a team that can continue to help him be the best version of himself, and a team that is set up to win for years to come.
Years to come.
All right, it's me.
yeah,
Fine.
there's no doubt.
It's definitely me.
So now it gets into the. It gets. I'm interested in the psychology, and I'm interested in the reason behind that.
Have you lawyered up?
Yeah, have you lawyered up?
I've not lawyered up.
Are you a litigious guy?
He's
No,
not.
Not really. Honestly, I want to know who spent that much time
Listening to us.
listening to us and scouring through everything to find some Blake Snell clips. And if anyone was going to be mad about this, I'd be mad if I was like a Dodgers broadcaster that they couldn't
Or
find,
a Dodger fan.
couldn't find anything from anyone in Los Angeles, anyone associated with the team, their pregame show, their postgame show, any of the talk shows up in Los Angeles. Not a single person was qualified to talk about Blake Snell in that entire market of 12 million people.
Yeah, so they use our play-by-play analyst and Jesse Agler, and they use the morning show host Ben Higgins. Somebody said in our chat, well, they couldn't use Joe Davis because people would have fallen asleep to the hype video. It's the last guy in the world you need doing a hype video. I couldn't believe it. So it begs the obvious question too. Was this a troll? Did they do this on purpose? Are they that trolly?
I'd love to think that we're in their heads enough that they feel like
Me
they
too.
need to troll us.
I would like to have that credit. And Diesel says the Dodgers want to have a Ben and Woods so bad.
They do.
They do.
It's Ben and Woods.
It's Ben and Woods. Yeah.
We talk more Dodgers baseball than anyone in Los Angeles does.
Oh,
it's
not even close.
Just on the shrapnel of talking Padres.
Now, see, Melomel said Ben is loving. I don't think so. He is exonerated.
I mean, I'm
eyes.
honored to be in the same video compilation as Jesse Agler.
100%.
That to me is a thrill to be alongside a voice like Jesse Agler's and even Vin Scully, if that's a little Dodger loving, but as a
Vin.
a guy who
Vin
grew
gets
up,
the pass.
Vin
Yeah.
gets kind of the
Vin gets
pass.
the
So
pass.
you actually are in a video, and they took your voice and Jesse's voice and Vin's voice all in the same video. In that way, I'm almost like, okay, that's kind of cool.
It was very, very interesting, man. Very, very interesting and surprising. And I think if I was a Dodger fan, I'd be like, why are we using Ben? Why are we using Ben Higgins to announce Blake Snell? Yeah, I mean, you got nobody else there that can talk about him. It doesn't make any sense, man. So I think it was a troll. I really do. And if that's the case, well done. Well done. I tip my hat to a great troll. There was some goings on Padres and Dodgers Twitter this weekend. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it was pretty electric stuff.
I think I just didn't want it to be me initially when I heard it.
That's probably it.
And sometimes your brain then just decides, okay, it's not me. I don't want it to be me, so it's not me, and I'm just going to stick with that position until you're presented with the incontrovertible evidence.
Yeah, I mean, if we were
it's you.
If we were in a court of law, you'd be going to prison. They'd be saying, like, there's clearly his voice. The judge and jury would absolutely convict. Not that you did anything wrong.
Perjury.
Perjury.
I did commit perjury by saying it wasn't me, but not knowingly.
He was so adamant. That's not me, dude. I've never said that. I do get the feeling it's probably from the AJ Pierzynski show. My guess is that. Because you've been on there, what, twice?
Twice.
Yeah. I can almost guarantee it was from that. And they had somebody pull that. Maybe they didn't know Ben was.
Come on.
Well done. Well done.
It's time for Ben and Woods.
Now that's a troll.
Now, I do
We
feel
should
like
open with that every day.
with the insane amount of money that they have, if they want to make good and have this, feel completely clear of conscience, if they want to throw me $500,000 or something for the use of my name, I will donate some of that to charity as well. If the Dodgers would like to send me a check, even if they want to defer some of it, I'm okay with that as well. I mean, it's nothing for them, right? Drop in the bucket.
Well, it's nothing. Well, they'll defer it.
Well, it's fine. My retirement.
$1,000.
My retirement plan.
$1,000 a year for the next 500
Got
years.
that sweet Dodger royalty money coming in for the rest of my life.
It was truly one of the craziest things that I have ever. And for whatever reason, I clicked on it, and the first freaking voice I hear, the first voice out of the chute, Ben Higgins. I wonder how Jesse Agler feels about it. He probably doesn't care. He's used to his voice being on highlights all the time. But that was an interesting one for me.